Hey everybody, Mr. Claude Guitar. This is lesson 94, L94. I think today we'll do a little songwriting thing. We're going to work on using the 4 of the 4 chord to change up your progression. What does that 4 of the 4 mean? Okay, usually when you're writing a song, a lot of songwriters will tell you if I'm in G, C, D. And what a lot of songwriters will do to help with their chorus or change the song, they'll modulate to the 4 chord. In this case, would be in the key of C. All right, so we'll go from G to C with the keys. You've heard this a lot. It's done quite a bit. So I'm going to use G, C, D in my verse, and then I'll change it and I'll explain to you what I've done. This is very simple. G chord, then I'm going to my C, which is the 4, then to my G, 5, and back to my G. Now I'll change it up. And now I'm back to my original key. So what I did there was I was doing the C, G to the C, G, and then I hit that D and ended. Now to change the 4 of the 4, this is where we get in. So G, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm in the key of C, and then I went to the 4 of the 4, C, D, E, F. That's the 4. You've heard this a lot. A lot of people use it, and this is where I came in with that F chord, or F suspended chord. The C is now the 1, and the G is now the 5. And then I go from that F, right, down to a 2 chord, which happens to be the 5 chord of G. I know this sounds crazy, but really the numbers are pretty simple once you get them down. And you always want to get to the 5 to go back to your 1 chord. So I'm at the F, the 4 chord of the new key, and then I hit that D, which is the 2 chord of the key of C, but now this allows me to go back to G. So I'll play the whole thing, keeping it as simple as possible. And here's the change. Then I'm back to the beginning. Remember, your primary chords are 1, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. So I'm leaving out relative minors and all that stuff. 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord. Then when I change, and I'm going to modulate to the 4 chord, now I'm in C, so here's the 4, that's the F, here's the 1, that's the C, and here's my new 5, the 1. Or just listen to it and cop the chords and mess around with it. Okay? You guys have a great day.